today we just had the, tell me if there's any cars coming. Yep, they're trying to, people here driving are kind of ridiculous. I've gotten bumped a couple times on the elbow. If they ever break anything, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. But anyways, I just got done with classes. They're gonna go pretty well. I only have 2 classes today. And actually that's the most I have the entire time I'm here. So Mondays still are gonna suck, but it's 2 classes. 2 classes, I think it's only 5 hours. But yeah, my schedule is now 2 classes on Monday, 1 class on Tuesday, 1 class on Wednesday. So I'm gonna have 4-day weekends, assuming I don't have to work, but that doesn't start until the 27th anyways. So I'm gonna have plenty of time to do whatever I want. Let's see, I should really pay attention here. I'm trying to cross the intersection, people staring at me. Hi. Oh, I'm just finally starting to get some weird looks at people. Right now I'm gonna try and go to this gelato place. I tried it once before. It wasn't necessarily anything that special. I mean, it is good. You can't really mess ice cream up unless it's like some generic brand or something. But this place I've seen, it's had a line like wrapped around the corner. So we'll see if it's any shorter now that I've waited a little longer. But we'll see. It's really close to my house, so I'm sure I'll be able to try it anyways. And you really gotta watch where you're walking. Okay, so I just turned the corner. There's still plenty of people in line. I can tell there's just a crowd down there, you can see. It's not especially hot this afternoon, but I think I might as well do it. When I'm dying, the line's just going to be even longer. It's off hour, it's not really busy. So, I'll just suck it up. It's not going to turn out to be that bad. I mean, we'll see how long it ends up taking. Okay, so right now I am on language overload. I'm speaking English. The people in front of me, they're speaking Italian. The family behind me is speaking Spanish. That's all I can do. I can't do 3 at once. So here's one way you can tell this place is legit. All other places have gelato laid out in these huge bins. This place has to make enough so that people can actually order it, so they have to keep it in the buckets covered. Okay, so this stuff's pretty legit. I decided to get lemon, but it probably could have been a little bit harder today and I would have enjoyed it more, but it's sweet, it's tangy, it's sour, but just enough to the point that it's not too overwhelming. This is probably some of the best stuff I've had. There was a Ben & Jerry's at Ice Cream Social, and they had their version of lemon sorbet, and I have to give it to the Italians. They win this round. The place is gelato like the one time or something. I don't know. I don't have the literal translation, but all I know is that this is the only place I've seen with a huge legitimate line where all the locals actually go and then all the tourists go because they see all the other people waiting in line because they know it's legit. But so I'm not exactly sure if I'm ever going to be able to really stop filming this because the view is just too magnificent. I mean, I'm gonna have like 100 pictures, and I could easily just take 100 pictures of that thing alone. Let's see, this thing right here, it's in front of it, it's not attached. It's actually where they baptize all the children, I was told. And these doors over here, I don't think it was Michelangelo, I can check later. But anyway, those doors were originally gold. But they've since taken them down and put them in a museum. We'll see if and when I go to that museum, I'll reference them again and give you who they're really by. I don't think Michelangelo really worked with gold, but we'll see. We'll see later on. Okay, I also actually saw my first gypsies today. And they're asking me for money. It's not for them, even though they look like they could probably use it, which they are anyways if I gave them money. But I normally use my typical trick of instead of English like they would expect most people to reply in, I reply in a language they don't expect. So they don't expect from anybody in Italy speaking Spanish. So that's what I did. I was like, oh, lo siento, I don't have money. I pretty much said, I'm sorry, look, I don't have any money to be spending right now on you. And I said that in Spanish, and all of a sudden, she started replying in Spanish, like, giving me all these reasons why she deserved money over my gelato. It didn't work in the end, but it was kind of surprising. Okay, so I just walked home and I come home to this, as it typically is, especially in breakfast, because it's cute, because there's just one little bowl, cup, silverware all set for me for breakfast, so I'm set to go. But I come over here, and dinner is started. What it is, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay? Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, so there's some garlic. Oh, it smells amazing. That's just tomatoes, garlic, and it looks like it's in a pool of oil. Who knows what that's going to turn into? I don't know. I've had pasta probably every day I've been here thus far. I probably shouldn't go over in here because it's not very bright. But we'll see what it turns into. Seems like they really like to use a lot of oil and stuff. In fact, actually, one thing that's funny is like me. I like spicy food. I like Mexican food a lot. So let me show you this. These right here. Hold them up to the light. Those are peppers. Now that's kind of like basically the equivalent of crushed red pepper. But the thing is what the Italians do, is what they do is they take a spoon, they obviously take the top off, they take a spoon, they scoop it out and just drizzle the oil over their food. Alright? What I do, or at least what I did when I first saw them, is I picked it out and started eating the peppers. And they all looked at me like I was crazy. And I didn't know what was going on. You know, I've had like pepperoncinis and, you know, other stuff. Banana peppers, jalapenos. I've had much worse than that. And I thought I was crazy for doing that. I finally decided to try using the oil today. And I think the oil is actually hotter than the peppers because the oil has been soaking in all the spice and the peppers. I think I've kind of lost it. But right now, yeah, I think it's funny. Every time I start vlogging, I walk around, I lose myself, you know? Like, I'm not thinking about where I'm going. I mean, I am now, but I didn't have this predetermined. It's kind of like when I'm on the phone. You guys ever notice that? Like, you're on the phone, you realize, you know, you're walking around, you're not necessarily impatient or anything like that, but you're just looking for something to do while you're on the phone. Maybe it's driving, maybe start driving while you, no. I don't think anybody starts driving because they're on the phone. Yep. So Maurizio has convinced me to film the Duomo at night. I don't know what's going on with this light right here. I don't know why that's blue. Oh, you know what? It's probably from the sign or something like that. Anyways, it looks super nice at night as it does at the daytime.
Ciao.
Hey Maurizio, il figlio di Mauro, no? Sì. So we're just having a good late night talk. I'm learning how to say all the swear words, and then he's learning English and whatnot, and teaching me all the bad stuff I didn't learn in school. So it's a good chat. No?
I don't speak English.
Un chiacchiere bene, no? A good chat. That's what I said in Italian. He agrees too.